מהם הסיבות למהפך שהזמן לא פועל לטובת ישראל?
What are the reasons for this strategic shift, for this change that time is not working in Israel's favor? First of all, the transition to the missile era, which makes Israel more vulnerable. It's all under missile cover. There is the campaign to delegitimize Israel, both by imposing legal constraints, lawfare, and political constraints. There is the radicalization process in the Arab world, originating with the Iranian Revolution of '79, the weakness of the U.S. in the region, and a consequence of the unsuccessful war and phased withdrawal in Iraq, and the lack of a victory in Afghanistan, the global financial crisis, and what Fareed Zakaria called the post-American era. We have internal conflicts among Jews, and that doesn't help. So we have internal conflicts, fights over a crisis of governance in Israel, which has implications for Israel's social solidarity. And Israel is also a rifted society between the settlers and those who want to resolve the conflict. But most importantly, the Arab countries as a collective never had the ability to defeat Israel. Well, we are approaching the point where they will think, or at least assume, perhaps mistakenly, that they can. And one of the reasons for their success is what I call the king of alliances. They have the king of alliances, and that is the president of Iran, Ahmadinejad. Let us not take his appearance lightly and his strange behavior. Yes, he is bizarre and infuriating, but he is the catalyst and initiator of the radical axis, and he is the champion of the radical axis, and he does it very successfully. Israel must engage in a diplomatic initiative to move Syria away from the radical alliance. The president, the chief of staff, the outgoing Mossad chief and Shabak chief all support this. The leaks by Al Jazeera show that there is a partner on the Palestinian side, and that the gap between the Israeli and Palestinian positions can be bridged. And Israel must make a considerable effort to bring Turkey back to the more neutral position it held until recent. This is the best interest of Israel. We have no other choice. And the principle that must guide us is simple. The best defense is a diplomatic offense. Even in Iran, they know this, and they are successful in engaging in this policy when they create alliances. Here, there is a diplomatic freeze.